I was just an ordinary mom struggling to make ends meet in a small German town. But today, I own a multi-million euro business empire. How did I get here? Let me take you on my journey from despair to triumph. Before we dive into this inspiring story, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more life-changing journeys. Turn on notifications so you never miss a story that could change your life. Life as a 35-year-old mother in Germany was a constant whirlwind. Every day started before the sun rose, with the sounds of tiny feet pattering down the hallway and my name being called on repeat. Mama, mama, mama. Breakfasts were cooked, school bags were packed, and shoes were searched for in the chaos of the morning rush. By the time I dropped my 2 kids off at school and returned home, the house was eerily silent, yet there was no time to rest. The quiet hours were reserved for cleaning, laundry, and grocery shopping. As much as I loved my family, I often felt like I was disappearing behind the mountain of daily chores. My dreams, ambitions, and even my sense of self had taken a back seat. I remember one afternoon vividly. I stood at the kitchen sink, washing dishes while staring out the window at the gray clouds gathering in the sky. My mind wandered to the younger version of me, the woman who once dreamed of traveling the world, starting a career, and making a difference. And yet, amidst the monotony, there were fleeting moments that reminded me of my strength, like when I managed to fix a broken chair without any help, or when my children looked at me with admiration after I baked their favorite cake from scratch. The turning point came one evening as I tucked my youngest into bed. She clung to my neck, her tiny arms squeezing me tight, and said, "Mama, you're the strongest person I know." Her words struck a chord deep within me. Strong? I didn't feel strong, but maybe, just maybe, there was a strength inside me that I had yet to fully tap into. That night, as I sat alone on the couch after everyone else had gone to bed, I let myself imagine a different life, a life where I was more than a mother, more than a housekeeper, a life where I pursued something just for me. The thought was both terrifying and exhilarating. Could I do it? I didn't have the answers then, but I knew one thing. I couldn't let my dreams remain buried forever. That night, as I scrolled through social media, I saw a story about a mom who had started her own online business. It was like lightning struck. Why couldn't I do something like that? I had no experience, no business background, and no clue where to start, but I had determination. I started small, selling handmade items online. I spent late nights researching, learning about e-commerce, marketing, and customer service while my children slept. Every sale felt like a victory. Starting a business is like stepping onto a roller coaster blindfolded. One moment, you're soaring with excitement, and the next, you're plunging into uncertainty. For me, every step forward seemed to reveal a new challenge I hadn't anticipated. At first, I juggled everything on my own. Mornings were spent packing lunches and getting the kids off to school. By the time I sat down to work, the clock was already ticking. I would dive into emails, scour the internet for suppliers, and fumble through software tutorials, all while trying to figure out how to attract customers. Evenings were no better. I often worked late into the night after tucking the kids into bed, the glow of my laptop the only light in the room. But it wasn't just the lack of time that wore me down. It was the steep learning curve. Running a business meant learning things I'd never even thought about before. Taxes, marketing, website design, customer service. Each task felt like a mountain I had to climb. I remember one particularly rough day when I accidentally deleted my entire online store's inventory. I sat there staring at the blank screen, tears streaming down my face, wondering if I was in over my head. What made it harder was the doubt, both mine and that of others. Friends would ask why I was putting myself through so much stress when I could just get a part-time job. Some even questioned if I was neglecting my kids by focusing on the business. Their words stung, even though I tried to brush them off. Deep down, I wrestled with the same fears. Was I being a good mother? Was this all worth it? The first time I received a glowing customer review, I cried tears of joy. A stranger believed in what I was doing. It was a validation I desperately needed. Then came the day I made my first significant profit. It wasn't a fortune, but it was enough to prove that I was on the right track. My children were my greatest cheerleaders. My oldest daughter started drawing little signs to promote my business, taping them to her bedroom door. My youngest would sit beside me at the table, playing with crayons while I worked. Seeing them proud of me gave me the strength to push through the toughest days. Growth wasn't easy. It was messy, exhausting, and often disheartening. But with every challenge, I learned. With every setback, I grew stronger. And with every small victory, I felt a step closer to the life I had dreamed of for myself and my family. As the business grew, so did my dreams. I expanded my product range, invested in better marketing, and built a loyal customer base. My small online shop transformed into a thriving brand. I hired a team and opened a physical storefront. The journey from packing orders in my kitchen to running a full-scale business was surreal. As I look around my bustling office, I feel an overwhelming sense of pride. My children have watched me grow, and I've taught them that perseverance and passion can achieve anything. I'm not just a mother or a businesswoman. I'm proof that it's never too late. Thank you for joining me on this journey of resilience and transformation. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories of hope, perseverance, and success. See you in the next one.